Hello, bonjour, bonsoir. Again, non, moi c'est Francis Bolin, c'est un plaisir. Je vais être dans le salon la caille nous. Je dis à m'bote un petit review qui est très simple et c'est un bagage que je fais comme ça. Et c'est pas de penser que je vais faire un review. Mais d'habitude, le fait que je un téléphone, moi, toujours dans la poche, parce que ça, sont des outils que je spécialement là, on sont vlogueurs, quoi, vous comprenez? C'est toujours bon là bon outil dans moi. Il dit que l'aime que pas une caméra avec moi quand je l'aime pas marcher avec caméra moi ou du moins si me pense que me pas faire un vlog, me pas faire un review, so therefore téléphone m'est toujours dans même avec téléphone moi depuis mon opportunité, so me pense que by the time pour me tourner pour mal faire li tant qu'à gata passer me doit pas dans zone là encore, so me tout prend téléphone moi et puis pour me faire ça me pour faire. So we went there. So I didn't know what to expect because my wife saw the ad for that restaurant, which is in the food court in that mall. And she said that people were advertising it. And the name of that restaurant was Le Bon Goût. Le Bon Goût est fusion Caribbean restaurant. So that was part of the food court in that mall. And then I was kind of intrigued. And I said, oh, let me go by and then see exactly what's going on. Because usually it is not like normal to have Asian restaurant inside a food court, because I understand the implication of having such a restaurant, because the cost of operating is very high, specifically for the rent, because usually those organizations like specifically malls, they charge you high premium for to have a little square footage to sell your food in there. So that is why most of the time you don't really see Haitian restaurant there because of the high cost of maintaining operating the restaurant there. And then to my surprise when I went there and then I saw what was going down, and then I was so happy. So as you know, very casual, and then I took my phone and started filming. And then while I approached the counter, and then I told the guy who was at the register that I am a YouTuber, I'm doing a review of Asian restaurant. It happened that I have my phone now, I'm doing one right now. And I said, who is in charge? And then he told me that Winnie, that's the name of the owner, and then she happens to be one of the cook, the chef. And then he called Winnie for me, and Winnie came, and then we had a nice little interview, which you are going to see. And that was off the cuff. I mean, I was not really preparing. I didn't even know what to expect. But frankly speaking, I was so happy to see one of my country women, my country men, my country person, like my compatriot, quand my padre, un monde qui est haïtien, natif la kay, font bagay comme ça. Mais on est pour nous. But for me, c'est un gros bagay que le fait. You cannot imagine how happy I was when I saw the name Le Bon Goût, and then I know, as my wife told me, that was owned by Haitian, and then the food that was catering there, that was serving there, that was Haitian food. I mean, it is like a fusion. So I had a nice little chat with Winnie. I asked her some few questions because, as I said, I didn't anticipate that I was going to do something like this. And then I didn't have my brother with me to film me, so therefore I had my camera, my phone in front of her, and then I asked her questions.
Winnie, comment est? C'est au couvert place là? Ok. Et dans Facebook, moi, là, c'est Paulin. Moi, fais un review de 3 restaurants haïtiens. So, voilà, je vais tester manger.
Ok.
Je vais regarder si c'est bon et puis je vais parler de lui. So far, moi, je fais la très nice. Et je connais qu'il coûte un peu le corps pour là, dans le mall. So, how was the journey?
Exhausting.
Exhausting.
Long.
Long.
2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
Depuis qu'il est là?
It's 1 mois.
1 mois?
Yeah.
And so far, le 8. And so far, it's so regret ouvert le mall là?
Absolutely not. I mean, this is amazing. The people, and just the fact that I get to bring Haitian food in here,
Yes.
I'm very proud.
You've been in business for over 4 years, so
Yeah.
you just
4
an
years.
extension. You just moved over.
Yeah.
No, you had a place before.
Yeah.
Cafe Creole, where is that?
It's in the Trenton Farmers Market.
You still open?
So no, we actually moved into another spot.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
we moved
okay.
Here, and then the other one was supposed to stay open, but we finally got a spot.
Okay, so you find people like your food here.
People love our food.
of the food.
Especially people who've never had it.
Mhm.
Curious people.
Okay.
But they keep coming back. So.
Oh, my question sir, is that, do you plan, are you a chef?
I
You don't do the most of the cooking?
Yes, everything is my recipe, my cooking. I do have. David is also a chef.
You are a chef too?
Yes, yes, I'm a
So
chef.
yeah,
Okay.
Chef manager.
I learned a lot from him. So
From you?
I started with him from his first restaurant.
Okay. And then now you decided to partner up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I should go and make sure.
he comes in together to make sure that I get set up and money and stuff.
Open and then move on to the next project.
The next project. I'm very happy because this is what I'm trying to encourage my viewers. I'm trying to target Asians that are doing good things. And in my book, this is a good thing because now I feel proud when I work here, then I see something represents me again.
That's good.
Now the thing is that now saying one thing is one thing. Now I'm going to test your food. I'm going to order.
Oh, I have no.
And then I'm going to give my honest opinion.
Okay.
If the food is good, I'm going to say it. If it is not good, I might not say it 100%, but I will talk to
You're
you.
not supposed, you're not supposed to say that after you eat the food.
Okay. So,
We're good,
go in order.
anyway.
We are 100% sure about our cooking, so we have no.
So, when it comes to your menu, do you stick to a particular menu or your menu is very diverse?
It's very diverse. So coming into the mall and coming from Haiti,
Uh-huh.
and there's no representation of none of the Caribbean. So
Okay.
instead of saying Haitian cuisine, which
You say Caribbean food.
I say Caribbean cuisine.
Yeah, but nothing says here beside the name, the bongo, but nothing says that it is fully Asian. So, what is to identify you as Asian?
Rio,
The food?
yeah.
Oh, griot, oxtail.
We have the whole red snapper.
Okay.
And, yeah. So we do free Thai platters that we do on Fridays. We do free Thai Friday, where you can have banan, marinade, akra. Well, those are available every day. But on Fridays, it's a special. You can get like a platter for $20. Have banan, marinade, akra, lamb jelita, and patas.
And how much is that
And
platter?
That one is 25, and it comes with a sausage. It's the sausage and your shrimp topping.
Okay. But I know the rent in this mall has to be very high for you. So how do you manage to keep up?
I mean, this is a startup. I mean, even though I've been in business for over 4 years, it's I consider it a startup because like this is a new adventure.
Okay.
So with that, for my ICT, there's for sure on top for sure.
Okay, now.
So like we open 7 days, 7 department, move inside retail. So
Okay.
yeah, of course, maybe a slow day, but we can make up for the slow days.
Okay. So do you plan to open in different other mall?
All in the country.
So are you open for partnership or investment?
I'm open for anything that will bring us, like not me, like but my
Okay.
family, my community.
When the vision to a different level.
To bring, I want to put Haitian food on the map,
Okay.
and I want to bring the community. Like when people said, I want to eat Caribbean food, they don't just like Jamaican or something like. Think about Haitian food.
Okay.
You can go in every single mall.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to see in every single mall that Le Bongo, and then I know, because I am truly a die fan of my Asian food. As you can see, I came here and my wife told me about it. I say I have to do a review.
Strive just to succeed as a Haitian woman, as an immigrant, as a black woman, as like in my family. For like, I just want to do everything that I can to just be that 1% that's
Yeah, Le
doing what
Bongo.
they have to do.
Definitely, I'm going to buy, taste your food. And then before I leave, can you give me your contact? I'm going to send you the video and my review. And then since you say you're open for investment, I may talk to my friends. We never know. You never know.
But yeah, actually, you know what? Once you taste the food, I'm gonna tell you about my next project.
Okay. So let me go and taste the food and then we'll talk some more.
All right then.
Very nice.
All right.
All right.
And then she was so jovial, and then she answered me very casual, and then she was very forthright, and then gave me all the pertinent information that needed to be know about that restaurant. And then as she said, it took her 2 years. I mean, in that journey took her 2 years, and then this is last month that she opened that restaurant. So that restaurant is like open last month, and then I asked her questions. You guys are going to see, and then one of the things is that, as I told her, that I am very, very happy that she took that decision to open a restaurant that put us Asian on the map, because sometimes I feel like so sad when you go to a food court and then you see other culture food, like Mexican food, like taco, things like that. You see Chinese food, you see Japanese food, you see American food, Italian food, even Indian food, but never, every time I've been to mall, never seen a Asian restaurant that catered my own food, my own culture, things like that. So therefore, I was so happy. So therefore, I ordered.
I'll go to upsell sandwich because you never know. Yeah, that's for me, upsell sandwich.
Okay.
Which one you recommend? It could be so much.
Well, the tilapia is medium. Like when I'm hungry, I get tilapia to this.
Yeah.
But the whiting is also good when it's in the water. You get 3 pieces.
Yeah, I like that. And then juice too.
That's passion fruit.
Passion fruit, yeah. Yeah. 2 passion fruit juice.
Pasta sandwich, tilapia sandwich, and 2 passion fruit.
Okay.
Do you want them spicy or a little bit pickles that on?
Now you can put some pickles, not too much.
Who's that?
And my upsell, you can do me as you know, normally.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Hook me up. What is it? How much? I know. Okay, and that's good.
A sandwich, which was like a oxtail sandwich. That was very good, man. I'm telling you, I did eat that sandwich because I don't know if it is normal, but the portion that she gave me was that was a lot. It's like she cut it in half, and then I only ate one because I'm trying not to eat much. I'm trying to keep my weight at a certain level, so therefore I do not I do not eat that much. As long as I eat a little bit to keep me going, so therefore I drank some juice or water, and then I am good to go. So I am not like a big eater. So I did save half of the sandwich for my son, which when I got home I give it to him. And my wife ordered the tilapia sandwich, and then she ate all her plate. From her plate she ate everything, and then she was so satisfied, and then she told me the food was so good. Mine also was so good because the juicy oxtail and then the spice, because I did tell her to put more spice in mine for me, which she did. And then, man, I had a full meal. And matter of fact, that was the only meal that I ate that day, So I brought some home for my son, and then I asked him if he did like it, and then he said, yes, that was good. So therefore, I'm going to make sure that every time I am in that location, like next LawrenceVille, because Quaker Bridge Mall, it is in LawrenceVille town, like Lawrence Township, which is Lawrenceville. So that was the at. So anytime you guys are in that area in New Jersey, just take a trip there and then go and then support Winnie. So the name of the owner is Winnie Sulien, that's the name. And then she's very nice. I don't think she will have any problem to talk to you, because sometimes she will be very busy. And then you know what makes me so happy? When I was standing there waiting for my food, a lot of people were waiting as well, because one of the things that I noticed since I'm doing a review, the time it takes for her to prepare the food, that takes a little bit longer than usual. So usually when you do fast food restaurant, because in that environment, things needs to be more faster, So I hope that Winnie will employ more employees, like more people to work, because when I was there, it was like 3 of them, Winnie and then another chef, because that was her partner, and then plus the guy that was at the register. And then when I asked Winnie, I say, Winnie, I don't understand. It's like take much longer for you to deliver the food. He say, yeah, because my employee was supposed to come at 12, and then they kind of late. They just happen to show up now. So I know it is one of the things that Winnie needs to really take care of, because in terms of punctuality for her employee, and top of that, so when people order the food, because most of them is already prepaid, so make sure that the delivery is as fast, because one of the things, that's why they call it fast food. But I understand that the way that she prepares the food and then the way that she delivers the food, it would take a little bit much more longer than if you were to go to Popeye or to KFC, because those things are already fried with it for you. But it seems that half of the food is already prepared, but there are certain specialty if you were to ask for them, so she has to go and make sure that she prepares them right. And then therefore, and as I said to my wife, if you need good food, therefore it takes time for you to get good food. So therefore I don't mind wait 20 minutes for my food, but with like for 30-45 minutes, that's a no. So I hope that she will get this more faster when people come in order, and then get that more faster to them. And then otherwise, I had no complaint, and the decor was nice. I mean, it was very clean, and then you will not even feel any difference. And then I have seen all type of people stop there and then to order food. And then it's not only Asian, but the fact there were like Black American. I have seen white. I have seen Spanish people who stopped there and then ordered the food. And then I have even seen them people sat down and ate the food. And then most of them ate most of the portion. So that was a very nice little spot. And then the menu was very nice too, because if you see the menu, if I'm not mistaken, she has like sandwich, different type of sandwich that infuse the bread with like some fusion of Haitian. And then she even told me she has griot, she has tasso. Parfois she has bouillon. And then one of the things that she told me, she does fritai most of the time too. And then even the price is not that expensive. And I have seen that the price is very competitive. It's not really that much. And because for that sandwich, for that oxtail sandwich, I paid $15, and then I did get a very nice portion. And then she put as much oxtail in my sandwich, so therefore I was very happy. So as I said, things were well presented. So Winnie, congratulations. And I was very glad that I did stop to pay you a visit, and I did not regret it. And one of the things that I want to talk to my countrymen and then my subscribers, anybody who's watching this video, one of the things is that I am trying to encourage Asians to go a little bit further when it comes to presentation, because one of the things is that when you guys are getting yourself into business, you need to understand the first and foremost the purpose of having a business for the Asian community, or if you want to represent our country, our culture. Money should not be your first goal. You need to try to make something that will make us proud, that will represent us, because it is a long time due for us Asian. When we undertake certain project, money should not be our first priority. Of course, money will come into play, but we need to do, before and foremost, we need to establish a reputation, that anything that has Haiti or Haitian in it, that from now on, that you are going to get the best. And then you guys make sure you strive to give us the best. Sometimes I have seen people who try to do business, but when you try to patron you, as you said in English, would totally support you, what will happen is that they overcharge you for services that is not. And then when you compare the service and the price that they charge, it is ridiculous. So I'm imploring you, my compatriot, my Asian people, please, when you do decide to do business, please see your country first. Put us on the map. And then I am asking you, Haitians, do support your people, because I know it is in our DNA to not support Haitian, because I don't know if it is a bad thing that back in AD, to have the I say, I am fine. guys, we need to unbrainwash ourselves because it is some kind of a brainwashing going on out there. So since back in the day, we do not trust each other. There is no way we are going to survive in the global economy if we Haitian, we don't put ourselves, our expertise, our money together to propel, to push our culture, to push Haitians. We need to support. And then, as I said, I had asked Winnie some questions. What was her intention later on? Because this is one of the first of many dreams that she has. And then she had conveyed to me that she has so many dreams. And then she talked about open a school to teach Haitians how to properly go and open the restaurant because she's been doing it. And then, guys, it is not something that is very small. For somebody to go and open a restaurant or a food court in one of the nice mall in United States, that's not something you should take lightly because there's a lot of paperwork, a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of permit, things like that, and then you have to get your money right, you have to have your connection right, your license right, and then know exactly what you are going to do. C'est pas comme ça, on just aller ouvrir un restaurant puis boyer dire. No, that's not how it was. So therefore, it seems that it is somebody that knows exactly what she was doing. And then, as she said earlier, I told you, she told me that was 2 years in the making. So it is last month that she managed to open that restaurant. So that means the ample trial and error, tribulation that she had to go through, a lot of hope that she has to overcome in order for her to open that restaurant. So I encourage you, if you are Asian or if you are Asian friends, bring your friends, and then if you ever happen to be in that part of town in New Jersey, Lawrenceville, just type Quaker Bridge Mall and then the address will come. And then as soon as you get there, it is not very difficult to really locate her there, because when I did go, I parked next to Macy's and then in front of Old Navy, something like this, and then I just enter from that door, and then as soon as I get there, and then you see the food court, and then I just went straight to her place. And matter of fact, where she is situated, it is next to the bathroom, and then you can easily go to the bathroom in the food court. So therefore, there's no way you are going to miss Winnie or Le Bongo Fusion, Caribbean Fusion. And guys, I am encouraging you to support Winnie. So every time you go there, if you ever go there to shop, please go there. Even if you don't want to buy the food to eat there, you can buy it and take it home. As I'm telling you guys, the sandwich is very good. I haven't tasted the other food, and then I did promise that I will come back to taste the other food, because I have not really sit down to have a nice interview with Winnie, because this was like a off-the-cuff interview that I did with her. But I did promise that I will come back, and then this time I will call her because I have all her information, so therefore I can do a proper interview and then go in more details and then to see exactly how she managed to open this, because I am very intrigued to know how she managed that. One of the things also she mentioned that she planned to do like a franchise, which is a good idea. And as I said to her that this is one of the things that I was thinking. I am not a chef. I don't know how to cook, but I like to eat Haitian food, specifically if you are such a good cook. So therefore, me personally, I have no problem invest my money or supporting somebody like this. As I said to Winnie, that we have to get ourselves out of that mentality. Everything that we have to do it by ourselves, only us. No. It is time for us to put our money together. As I said to Winnie, if you were to come with $5,000 each, like 30 of us or like 50 of us, and then get like a nice funding and then invest in a restaurant, and then we'll get like a little percentage, even if it is 5%, 7% of whatever the dividend that she will be giving us. At least we will be the one funding our people that does business in our community that for ourselves. So this is what most other communities been doing, like the Jewish, the Chinese, the Indians. So that's what they've been doing. So it is high time for us Haitians to start merging, putting our resources together. And then this is one of the reasons that I am very adamant. I am very upfront. And then that is why in my platform, as I said, it is a platform that is different from most platforms that you guys see out there. I am not here to compete with nobody. What I am here to encourage people that are doing a good thing in our community. And on top of that, I'm trying to see if I can put some of us together. And I know myself. I know I am one of the good guys, because when it comes to money, I don't really care much about it. So therefore, I will never do anything that is out of character when it comes to money. And I know if I am like that, there will have to be out of 12 or 14 or 15 or 18, whatever the number now, million Haitians out there in the world, there has to be a good 10% of us like that. So therefore, my aim is to reach those 10% and then see if we can combine our resources, our expertise, to make sure that nous capables d'Haïti, on j'arrête. So whatever is happening in Haiti, I am still hopeful that things will be better. So when I see people like Winnie, like Estime Cafe, Duke, and Dumont, those two brothers from Mexican Cafe, the two brothers that I did like a review for them last 2 weeks. When I see these people doing great things in the United States of America, I know that how difficult it is to achieve such feat. So therefore, I know one day Haiti, our country Haiti, will be back to his glory. So guys, this was my review. And if there is any questions, I will put, you guys, you can email me or you can text me or whatever it is. And then please do go there to Quaker Bridge Mall, and that's in LawrenceVille or Lawrence Township. Go there, guys, and support Winnie. I know that it is not first. There will be so many other restaurants, because her goal is to have one of her flagship restaurant in almost every mall in the United States of America, because she intends to have a franchise. So that was my little review. Thank you very much for watching, and guys, stay tuned for more reviews like this. Okay, bye, à la prochaine.